Yep, you're recording, Marty. You tell me when you guys are ready.
Go for it. We'll mute ourselves out unless we're talking.
Yeah, that'll be good, Marty. Go ahead. Hi, I'm Mike Gels. I'm here with Marty DeGarmo and Mark Korn, and we want to talk about a simple system to develop wealth online. And we've been doing this for a lot of years, and we really have found all the pieces that we need to build a system, very, very simple, that anyone can build wealth online. For those of you that follow me, you know that I was in the construction industry for years and years and years. And when you're in construction, you learn very, very quickly that you need to use the right tool for the right job. And financial IQ is a lot like that. You know, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a nurse, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a ditch digger, if you have the right tool, it becomes very, very easy to do the job. And when you develop your financial IQ, you find out that, yeah, if you have the right tool to develop wealth online, it becomes very, very easy. And that's what we have today. We have a whole treasure trove of tools that have been provided to us that are just working extremely well. And it really doesn't matter what skill level you're at. When you come in, we can show you how to use these tools to really build wealth online and do it very, very quickly. And the principles that we're using right now, they really are the principles that the wealthy have been using for centuries. The wealthy know how to build wealth. They know how to protect wealth. Very important word, protecting wealth. And what we have today does both. It not only shows you how the wealthy build wealth online, it shows you how to protect that wealth and sustain it over a very, very long period of time. I'm going to turn it over to Marty, and I'm going to let Marty go over kind of the system that we're in and really how phenomenal these tools that we have are working, not only for myself, for Mark, for Marty, and for Alon, who just came on, how well they're working, but how well they can work for you too. Marty, go ahead and take it.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, like Mike was saying, many, many years I've been online since 2004, and same reason as everybody else comes online, to make money and make things a little better for the family. And I did that and found out it probably wasn't quite as easy as I thought it was. But as time went on, you find out what you don't know. Sometimes you don't know what you don't know, but I learned. And we're working with Unifii right now. Best company I've ever worked with in the whole time I've been online. I mean, there's no one's even a close second. We've always been able to recruit. We've always brought people into any business we did. The problem was keeping them there. And that's not as magical as it sounds. It helps a lot that everybody that comes into a business with you makes money. It helps that they make money from day one. It helps that they feel they can do what you're doing. They don't have to say, well, he did that, I don't know if I can. What really excited me about, not only is this the best business I've ever been in, Mike will go over that part of the product that they have now. They're going to expand, just keep expanding. But was the opportunity that I'm a system guy, and I like to build teams. I like working with people. But it got very frustrating in the last few years of working with people. And then you get 5 people and you say, I'm going to help you. All 5 of them are different skill level. All 5 of them. And that's expected. For some reason, I thought everybody's going to get in and knew exactly what I know at least. And they didn't. And what happens then, you got the 5 people and you're trying to help Bob. You find out Bob knows about that much. Mary knows about that much. This isn't putting anybody down. This is called life. They don't know. So we're working with a gentleman named Mike Klingler, the best system maker in the planet. There might be somebody on Mars better, but the best person I've ever seen. Now, you remember, 15 years I've been doing this 8 to 10 hours a day. Okay? That's my life, because I knew what could be. He comes along. I had the fortunate time to meet him, and I did. He's building a system called, it's a profit system, profit platform. And this system is made for people that when you sign up with us, you sign up, you sign into that system, and it will tell you step by step what you need to do. And if you're on 3 to 11, you could do this at 2 o'clock in the morning. Does not matter. When you log off and log back in, whenever you do, it tells you where you left off. That's powerful stuff. Another powerful thing is, well, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. All those answers are there. And something very, very powerful in marketing. Okay, you don't need to market this at all. You could take Unifii right now, compound your money, and good night. You'll clean up. Mike's going to go to that. You will clean up. But I like building teams. So I just like a little bit of whipped cream on top of my ice cream, okay? And Unifii's ice cream. I'm just putting some more cream on top. I didn't get this big from eating all healthy stuff all the time. So we have the whole package. And what happens is these people get in, you got the best team, you got the best system. This system shows you how to get leads free coming to you. You're not calling anybody. You might call somebody because they want you to. They might tell you, hey, Mark, call me. Marty, I want you to call me. That's when you call. I'm not calling anybody unless they ask me to call them. And that's rare. Most of the stuff is there for them to look at. You feed people the information. If they like it, thumbs up. They don't like it, that's okay. Go on. There's billions of people on the planet. But I feel that I have yet to talk to somebody that got all the facts and said no. That's a big deal. I've yet to talk to one person that got all the facts, didn't judge ahead of time, didn't decide, looked at all of it and said no. I honestly mean that. But with this system, you can get in, learn everything at your pace. Nobody's pushing you. If you have a question, you can get it answered from anyone like that. Like that. It's the whole group of people, the hundreds of people that I've met, everybody wants to help each other. Never seen nothing like it. Never, ever. But you can get in the system, build a large organization. A large organization. Let me tell you another step. That's advertising on Facebook. Now, a lot of people, oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. It's expensive. We can show you how to advertise on Facebook. Very cheap, very good leads. Now, I'm not just saying that. I do it every day. Every day I get leads. In fact, I had to shut some of it down. I'm getting leads too fast for the time I want them, because I want to work with people that I can really work with. I don't need 1,000 people. It's not a numbers thing. I would much rather have 5 people that really want to do it than 100 people that you're trying to sell them on something every day. It'll kill you. It'll kill you. You'll die. You can't do it. So you find people that you want to work with. When you have a system that draws in that many leads, you get to work with people you feel comfortable with. It's a beautiful thing. And this system's coming out. You're going to be able to see it or get on a list or whatever it is. And when it comes out, we're going to get you the system. You look at it. You get all the information. All the information. And if you say, whoa, that's not for me, beautiful. But don't look half and judge whole. You look at the whole thing and you say, I don't want to do it, don't do it. Can't imagine you doing that. But it could happen. It could be, you could be phenomenally different than everybody I've ever met. But seriously, this is a big deal. We work together. We care about each other. I love seeing people succeed. I like seeing people that, most of the people I meet online, no matter how much they tell me they make, they haven't made a dime. How do I know? I know. And this is a company that you can make money with while you're building your business. Not build your business and make money. Make money while you're building it and use some of that money that you're building it with to compound the money you've already made. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. That's all I have. I'll turn it back over to Mike and let you have it. You're muted, Mike.
Sorry about that, guys. Thanks, Marty.
That's okay.
Yeah, Mark, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and give us a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody. I know that a lot of you guys hopefully going to be watching this live. Some of you that aren't watching live, I'm sure will be watching the replay. And I want to echo a couple of things that Marty said. First of all, Marty had mentioned that, and I'm a systems guy also. And I've used over the years, I've been in online marketing for several years myself. I've used virtually every system you can imagine that's out there. This one is by far and away the best with all the bells and whistles that I've seen to date. And as Marty said, Mike Klingler is a master at designing and creating systems. I've never seen anything like it. Now, one of the things Marty had mentioned was that everybody has different skill sets, and that's very true. But there are a lot of great things about a system that works, especially, excuse me, a foundational system. And one of the things is that a good system will level the playing field. It doesn't matter what your skill level is. You have a system like we have over here in the Profit Platform, it levels the playing field for everybody. Doesn't matter if you're a newbie, doesn't matter if you're intermediate, doesn't matter if you're a master marketer, because through the system, you're going to become a master marketer. You know, it might take a little bit longer, but eventually you're going to get there. Now, I like to compare this to the days of the gold rush. In the days of the gold rush, which is a little bit before my time, you had the people that were panning for gold. But they're not the ones, in all honesty, that were making the money. The ones that made the money were the ones that sold the picks and the shovels, the ones that sold the tools. If you want to be where it really is, where it's the most profitable, it is with the tools. It is with the system. Now, this particular system is perfect for me because I'm an attraction marketer. And this system is like a dream for attraction marketers because, and as a matter of fact, Mike Klingler, who we both mentioned already, was when I came online several years ago, Mike Klingler was actually my very, very first attraction marketing mentor. So for me, this is really coming home. For me, this is very, very natural. Now, one of the things that a good system does, and this is the best, is that it's going to sort and it's going to sift for you. It's going to do all the showing. It's going to do all the telling. It's going to make your life so much easier because one of the impediments, one of the obstacles that most people have is that they feel, oh my God, how do I explain this business to somebody or any business? When you've got a system like we have, you can basically plug and play anything into it. It doesn't matter if you're a network marketer. It doesn't matter if you're an internet marketer, an affiliate marketer. It doesn't matter what business you have. It doesn't matter if you're selling a product or a service. You can plug anything into the right system and you can get results. And with the training that we have, with the support that we have, everybody is going to be able to get those results. And like I said, when you have a system that's designed the way that this system is designed, there's really no way that you can lose, unless, of course, you decide not to get involved with the system. I've used the system for years. It's going to leverage your time. It's going to automate, chunks of your business. And now I'm a part-time marketer. I work the day job full-time. I've been a customer service manager for longer than I care to remember. So I've always been able to provide service. And I know exactly how to do that and to reach out to people, connect with people, communicate with people, and close people, when it comes to a network marketing business or an online marketing business. And as an attraction marketer, one of the things that you want to do, you want a system, and it was mentioned earlier, that's going to attract people to you. You don't want to be out there running after people. You don't want to be chasing people. You want people to come to you. And when you have a system like this, you're going to be able to reach out to people, because one of the most important things about having a system, any system, is you want to be able to build a list. Now, I'm sure most of you out there have heard the term that the money is in the list. It's very, very true. And when you build a list and you can reach out to that list and you can basically start building a relationship, having people contact you, you contact people, take it offline. Take it to Skype, take it to a Zoom call like we have here, take it to a telephone call. Whatever you want to do, you can take your business to the next level. So you actually are attracting people to you, and that's the essence of attraction marketing. And just one other quick thought, and then I'm going to turn it back over to Mike and Marty. But when you're an attraction marketer, one of the things, just a little hint, a little, golden nugget that I'm going to drop over here, and it doesn't matter, again, whatever level of marketer, online marketer you are, when you're practicing attraction marketing, which I strongly recommend that you do, you want to make sure that you don't just go out there and pitch your business, pitch your product, or whatever it is. They mentioned that we have a great platform, an education platform, a crypto education platform that's also going to be getting involved in other areas too. And we know that we have found our home. We know we have a great business, and we want to attract people to that business. We don't want to have to chase them. So when you start building those relationships and you start communicating with people, which you're going to be able to do through your list, and you're going to start marketing to people, and you're going to start inviting people offline and building that relationship, that's what it's all about. But again, just make sure that you don't start pitching your opportunity to people unless you get their permission first. When you're an attraction marketer, it's critically important to also practice permission-based marketing. You want to make sure that before you send a link to somebody, whether it's even if it's a replay of this Zoom call that we're having right now, you want to make sure that your prospect gives you permission to do that, to proceed. And that's how you move forward. And that's how you start building a relationship, and a very positive, fruitful relationship that's going to lead in you converting a lot of your prospects into business partners. And that's it for me for now. And I want to turn it back over to Mike and Marty.
Okay, Marty, that's really good. We're talking about a platform to develop wealth here, and you've heard about the team build that we're doing, and really how significant it is. And if you're online and you're trying to build a business online, you're going to know this intuitively, that as you talk to people, you have to have a place to send them. And with what we're doing with Mike Klingler and with Unifii, we have all the pieces. We have a place where we can send people to be educated on how to develop wealth online. And that's really, really important. I can tell you, Marty and I have been online for over a decade now. And initially, when we got started, we really had no place to send people. And it was really, really difficult for our system to work. Number one, because we didn't have a really good place to send them. And number two, we didn't have a place they could go to actually do what we're doing. And with the profit platform that we're using right now, all of that's there. Now, what I'd like to do is take you over and show you just one of the tools that Unifii gives us. And I'll go ahead and share my screen. And I want to show you one of the signals that Unifii gives us. And Unifii is a company that gives us financial information that we have the ability to use or not to use. It's all up to us. They never take control of our Bitcoin. And one of the signals that they give us is called the universal signals. This is another tool in our toolbox that you can use to get tremendous compounding for your assets. And if we look at this calculator, if we put $500 in for 72 months, which is 6 years, at 8.5%, and I hit the calculator, that's going to be $177,000 earned using the universal signals that Unifii gives us. This is really, really tremendous, guys. Most people in the next 6 years, they're going to look back and they're going to be in the exact same place they're in today. This is one of the secrets that the wealthy use to develop wealth and protect their wealth. And the way Unifii gives us the signals, they not only give us a signal to buy, but they give us signals to sell. And what that does is it protects your assets. Now, with the universal signals, you get a signal about every month and a half. So this is not hard to do. It's very, very simple. And when we look at that 8.5%, we keep it extremely conservative to start with. Right now with the universal signals, we're getting not 8.5, but 15%. And if you take this same scenario and you add $100 a month through that 6 years and then hit the calculator, the numbers start to get just unbelievable. And that's just how well compounding works, guys. And this is something that that the majority of the American people, they might understand the concept, but they don't know how to implement it. Unifii has done something that is extremely valuable, not only to Mark and Marty and I, but everybody out there, because you actually have a place where you can go today, put your money, do a few simple things. And again, this is a simple platform to build wealth. Do a few simple things, and over the course of time, 72 months, 6 years, your future is just going to change. So that's one of the tools in our box right now. Unifii has other tools that are coming out. They're going to get into the traditional financial markets. We're going to be able to do the same thing there. This one was in cryptocurrency. We're trading Bitcoin with the universal signals, but the traditional financial market is coming right behind it. And Ron Monterulli, who is the CEO of Unifii, he and his team are absolute geniuses at the algorithms they use to give us the signals. So some really some cool things. We've got all the tools to build wealth online. We keep it extremely simple. Anybody can do this. And we're here to help people between Marty, myself, Mark, Mike Klingler, Ron Monterulli, and others. Believe me, there's nothing you can ask that we can't answer, and there's nothing that we're doing that we can't show you how to do. And right now, we're absolutely crushing it, guys. I mean, this is just getting started, and over the next course of the next year, there are going to be some really exciting things. Don't be out there on the outside looking in. When you see people coming online with a testimonial, putting in $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and coming out in a year's time with numbers that are just really good. Guys, anything else? Marty, you have anything else to say?
Yeah, I just want to tie things up real quick. Everybody in the world does one or two things. They either pay compounding or they make compounding. It's that simple. And most people, 74% of the people right now, according to the people that know, 74% of the people that are getting ready to retire don't have enough money. That's worldwide. You're either going to pay compounding or you're going to make compounding. The wealthy make it. Einstein said it's the eighth wonder of the world. Compounding is the most powerful thing there is. And you can make money at a loss. See, most people don't know that. It got quiet out there, but it's true. This company tells you when to buy, when to sell. I am not, I'm going to report to you, I am not a trader. But this makes me look like a really good one because it gives me the signals. I pay for these signals. In fact, a very low amount of money to pay for these signals. And remember this, and remember this really, this is important. You could get in this business, get the tools, compound your money, you could do all the stuff that's involved and not share it with anybody. Or you can do both. Some people get in and do, they just want to use the product and compound their money, and that's fine. But most people get in and compound their money, and then they're going to see the system, and they're going to want to build a business because that's the first time in their life that they're honestly going to believe that they could market and build a home-based business. And the reason they can, and Mark Korn brought it up earlier, it makes it even an even field for everybody playing in the game, because all of the education is built for the newbie. So you get in and you learn. You don't have to make the mistakes I did for 10 years, 15 years. If you did, that'd be kind of crazy. This skips all that. It takes you up to that level where all the stuff that was done right, you get that. This was wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is right, that's what you get. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. I lost thousands, tens of thousands in 15 years. Oh yeah. Buying this and buying that and buying this and getting that. This has it all. You don't have to, if you do it, if you did just the signals, and that's that much of this thing, it'll make you wealthy. You did the signals. If you want the cream on top like me, the system is the best in the world. Autoresponders, they're in there. Funnels, many of them. They're going to get into you branding you, because you're the most important person here, not me. you'll be able to brand you. And you're going to say, yeah, but I don't know. That's bullcrap. This thing is set up so that you look like a 7-figure earner, because you need to look like one, because soon you'll be one. If you follow the system, not only will you'll say, oh yeah, but I no bull. Do the system, do what it says, use every tool in the toolbox, be a master carpenter, okay? Use all the tools. You'll look like a 7-figure earner. Be ready, because you will be one. You will not fail unless you don't do it. Remember, last thing I want to say, you're always 100% right. Always. If you believe you can, you're right, 100%. You believe you can't, guess what? You're right, 100%. That's fact. The most successful in the world are not always the smartest. Okay, that's fact. You got the tools, you're going to be given the best toolbox in the world, better than Snap-on. Go out there and use it. You have everybody helping you. You're not by yourself. I wouldn't do this if it was like that. I've been through that. Bring in 50, lose 25, bring in 70, lose 25, 10 quit. 2 months later, nobody's making money. Why? Because you can't help everybody. You just can't. You want to, but you can't. Or the product is no good. I mean, let's face the facts. We got a product that makes you money. How can you fail? Hey, what do you got? Oh, I buy a signal and I make money from it. No, I mean, what product? That is the product. Oh, that's hard to sell. Anyway, that's all I got. Just get all the facts and then decide. If you get all the facts and want to do it, I would probably not want to work with you anyway. But if you get all the facts that you want to do this thing, you can't run faster than this fat man, I can tell you that. And we'll go for it, and we'll do all of us here. I know these guys. They'll all do whatever you need. And so will Mike Klinger. Mike Klinger is unbelievable. I think he stopped sleeping 6 months ago. He's building the best system in the world, and you can have it. We wanted to keep this at 15 minutes, and Mike knows that I can't. But anyway, please check out everything. That's all I ask. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. At least check it out. You owe yourself to check it out. That's all I got.
Hey guys, can I just put in my 2 cents? Just one last thing before we close.
You bet you, Mark. Go ahead. Go for it.
Okay. Talking again, I just want to, close my little part as far as the system is concerned. The right system is truly the foundation of any business. It starts with the system. Yeah. As we've been speaking about, we've chosen to plug in Unifii to our incredible system. So anybody out there, if you guys have any interest whatsoever in the crypto space, soon it's going to be like we mentioned earlier, we're going to go into the fiat markets, more traditional markets as well. But if right now you have any interest in the cryptocurrency space, maybe you've been in it, maybe you're just thinking about getting involved in it, this is an education platform first and foremost. Don't be afraid, don't be shy, you will learn. And if you're interested in growing and protecting your Bitcoin and your money, and certainly the most important thing is to be totally in control of your money, this is the platform where you're going to be able to do it. The company is the most transparent I've ever seen. The team that we have offers the most support, the best tools, resources, training that I've ever been involved with or exposed to in my network marketing career. So the last thought I want to leave you guys with, again, if anybody's out there, if you have any interest whatsoever in cryptocurrency, and there are a lot of people globally that do, you're going to join. Everybody eventually is going to join Unifii. So my suggestion to you guys is learn as much as you can about it, and please go out there, invite your friends, invite your warm market, your cold market, invite people before they invite you, because they're going to join and they'll be inviting you. You're always better off if you invite them first. And that's it for me. I think we've definitely all found our home, and it's just from this point on, it's onward and upward.
I have to add one more thing, Mike, and I promise to God I'm done.
Go ahead, Marty.
In a year and a half, almost 2 years now, I've been dealing with cryptocurrency. Made more money in 2 years than I did the prior 13. Without a doubt. Mike knows that because he was with me.
Yeah. 10
times more. So if you're afraid of cryptocurrency, don't be. And I should have been afraid then because I didn't know what I was doing. And this company teaches you how to do it, how to hold it, how to protect it. And guess what? You never hand your money over to anybody else. It's always in your grasp. It's in your grasp as it compounds. That's all I got. But I just want people to know. I know some people are cryptocurrency. Oh my gosh, no, please. More money in 2 years. The whole time I've been online. That's all I got. I promise that's all I got.
No, that's real good guys. That's a really good taste of what we have to offer you. Everyone out there, I had to plug my power in. Sorry about that. That's a taste of what we have. There's more than this. We keep it very, very simple. But the bottom line is we have a way to build wealth online, and that's why we're all here. I mean, bottom line, we want to build wealth. We want to change our lifestyle, and we want to live the life we want to live. With this profit platform, with the tools that we have, it's more than possible. And as you go forward, if you're interested in what we're doing, obviously get back with the person who brought you to this video. If you're here on your own, contact Mark, myself, or Marty. We'll show you the steps forward and put you on a road that I believe will put you in a very, very successful position. So that's it for today, guys. That's our little diatribe today. We went a little long, but we're glad you were here, and look forward to working with you in the future. We think next year is going to be a really, really good year. So go ahead, get back with the person who brought you here, give us a contact, and we'll get you going on a heartbeat. Take care, and yeah, we'll see you at the top. Bye.
Good night, everyone. Hope to see you on the inside.